Hello, I'm Arlen McFarlane, your curious gardener, and I'm here today at Elemental Farms with Bart Bounds. So we're talking about living mulch.
Yep.
What is that?
Living mulch is basically any plants you grow to operate as a mulch. A lot of people use straw or grass clippings or leaves to mulch, or plastic. The difference being that it's actually alive and it can do other things for you that can be cut and used for compost. You can use them to feed animals, keep the sun off the ground, and they also suppress weeds like a regular mulch would and retain moisture in the soil. In the Yukon, it's generally a silty soil, very low in organic matter and low in nitrogen. The living mulch is providing tilth and porosity into the soil as it's there, so you're going to get more water penetration. If this is left hammered down, the water just runs off of it pretty much. Whereas these areas here, it's a big sponge. Like this is holding a lot of water for the summer in it right now.
So how does the mulch actually return nutrients to the soil?
Well, it doesn't necessarily always return them, it alters them. Because a lot of nutrients in their raw stage are less available to plants. So when a plant absorbs that and then breaks down again, creates humus, compost basically. So, but one main thing it does is the roots get into the ground and they break up the soil, which encourages water and air to get in there, which encourages microbial growth. This good living soil here can have up to 3 billion organisms per cubic inch. The red clover is usually pretty slow the first year. By the second year, you're starting to get bigger plants. This will be tilled under though. Yeah, I'll probably get some volunteer plants that make it through the whole process, and I'll either transplant those or just leave them. Here's a field pea, and that's another legume that creates a nice dash of nitrogen to the soil.
What have we got here?
So here is an edible mulch, and so what I've done is I have my rows of onions, which are just starting to come up. This is a winter rye that I used as a green manure last year. Some of it is volunteered and come back up. I'm fine with that. Its root structure when it breaks down is like peat. It's an amazing substance. So it really adds a lot of biomass to your soil and therefore fertility to your soil. Between the onions, I've planted spinach, which grows quite a bit quicker, and it'll come out and suppress a lot of the weeds that are coming up in here. Interplanted with the spinach, you can see little parsley plants coming up every so often. Once the spinach is out of here, the parsley will start to grow. It's a slower growing plant, and it'll again continue to kind of shade and protect the soil. But I've also found through accident that onions and parsley really augment each other's growth. I'm not sure what it is about it, but I've made the mistake of planting them together, like in the same hole, and those plants both do noticeably better. So. Again, this is a living mulch. This is planted primarily for range for the chickens. You see I've let some of the perennial grasses come up that the chickens seem to enjoy. Weeds can be part of your living mulch. I let a few dandelions go through, they like them. But also you're seeing field peas. I've got turnips and beets planted in here for them. It looks like some caraway, which I think improves the flavor of the meat. And oats, barley, and rye, again, planted amongst it.
And this is where you'll bring your unique movable chicken houses?
Chicken tractors, yes.
Did you invent this? Is this an invention of yours?
Oh, no. The design I kind of came up with myself, but no, they've been around forever.
Okay, do we get to have a snack now?
Yes, you can have a snack right now. So you can see this was harvested last week. So this is a bit beat up looking here, but this is fresh, ready to go.
Yum.
Bouquet of flavor there.
Elemental Farms. Look for them at the fireweed market. These are great.